Well, do you want to be a millionaire? Here is how. Just ask this simple question to Gemma 4. How to solve Navier-Stokes equation. $1 million problem. Solved. You are a millionaire now. Wake up. It won't happen because there is no solution yet. 65 tokens per second. When I asked this question, it was lightning speed. Like, gone. It was so fast that you cannot catch up. Like, no. You cannot. Trust me. You cannot. So here is how you do it. How to set up 26 billion MoE Gemma 4 mixture of expert on your Mac Studio under 3 minutes. Let's do this. So first things first, you need to come to Google as usual. Come to LMStudio.ai and then you will choose your device, right? You can be Windows, Mac, whatever. For me, I downloaded the Mac M series and now it's being downloaded. Download the image file. You take the image file, drag and drop to the application. Bob's your uncle, Fran's your aunt. Here we go. This is the first look of LMStudio. Click on the model search icon on the extreme left. Little robot with a magnifying glass. There you can search the model. Now the best part about LMStudio, you can actually see which models are actually compatible with your device. Install Gemma 4 26 billion A4BIT MLX 4-bit. So you can ask, Ani, there is a model which is directly from Google. Why are you not installing that? Well, there is a little trick. You can see there it is GGUF. What I want is MLX because I have a Mac machine and MLX is the Mac's, Apple Silicon's native machine learning framework, which gives you approximately 25 to 60%, I think, I forgot, 25 to 60% faster token speed, right? Now that is debatable. I downloaded the Hugging Face MLX support version. So once the download is complete, you will see use in chat and then you can load the model for the chat, right? You will see on the top, there will be a drop down where you can select the model. Just like in here, you can see this cursor is slowly loading and you can select Gemma 4 and right now you can see I'm writing explain and solve Navier-Stokes theorem and equation. Multi-million dollar immediately solved locally. I'm kidding, I'm just a guy, but look at the speed. Look at the speed. Holy grail of fluid mechanics. Like they are giving all the details in here. By the way, zero cost of any tokens, anything. Everything is inside. It is privacy first, right? So it gave all the whatever millennium prize. It gave like first time like a raw answer, and I asked, can you solve it or not? Now it is going, you know, of course it's saying like, hey, I cannot solve and blah 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 blah. But the most important part I want to show you is 64.91 token per second. I was just having, you know, aircraft, aerodynamics, conversations. I'm an aerospace engineer. I like these things. If you see on the right hand side, on the typing space, I don't know what this space is called, you can see that 86% is full, right? You can see that's the memory, by the way. 86% is occupied. Now when I write that, oh damn, SR-71 is my favorite as well, why US government is still not using the speed for F-22, whatever, you can see after it performs its whole thing, its whole, like after it generates the answer, you can see it went 109%. So what does this mean? This means that the context window that has been allocated for this chat is over, right? Now when I try to run another command, it gives context overflow error. There is a fix. We can fix this. So what you need to do is come to this gear icon. You can put the token limits. For me, it was, I think, 4,096. I increased it to 32,786 and it has the model supports. You can see the model supports up till 260,000 tokens, right? Which is almost the Claude level. There is a reason for it. I have enabled it. I have made it large, which is very good. But the caveat is what this model locally is doing is every time you ask a question, every time you go for one question, the conversation goes long, every time it tries to memorize, it tries to get the processing and pre-fill period, get the all context of the conversation before generating that high speed 65 token per second, right? So that's the issue. Larger the context window, slower the model is to respond, right? The processing time is higher, right? You will see probably in some time, I guess I will show you that the processing time is taking 96% processing time. It takes like 5 to 8 seconds. I'm not saying that Claude or GPT, all these frontier models are not doing, they are also doing, but this is a caveat you should already know. That's where the KV cache comes in, which is also in that settings option. You should toggle it on, and it will be like key value pair of the conversation. It will help for faster processing of the prompt. Again, the ROI of this is far greater, far greater to try and test things like PDFs, things like images, things like a document, a wiki, creating a wiki, indexing a document. It would be so great. I will be creating another video about it. I also tested it offline. Let's say you are traveling by air or there is no internet, you need to use it for some work, you need to parse a PDF, you need to process an image or a 1-minute video or whatever, you can use this. So again, like people who are first time watching this video or first time coming to know about something called local AI, right? Local AI model without paying a single dime to, you know, Claude or OpenAI or any other providers. You can ask like, Ani, what can I do with it, right? Like, what's the use of this? I'm pretty sure many of the people, many of us, me included, I do not use Claude for coding every day. I'm not coding every single day, right? But I am actually using it as a knowledge base, right? I'm asking questions. I'm trying to understand some concepts, right? The main part about this is privacy first. So let's say you have some medical document, you have some document which you do not want it to be exposed to the outside world. A 64-page PDF, a 64-page document can be ingested and be indexed and can be used as a wiki. You can use it for your creativity, generate ideas, right? Ideas for YouTube, ideas for Instagram videos, ideas for anything, right? You can have a conversation with it. And the best part about it, you can use LMStudio server as a local server. You can use your development kit and point it to the specific port where this is running. No API bills, no rate limiting, no nothing. You can just use it. Again, the caveat is it is not as smart as frontier models like Opus 4.6, 4.7, right? The unreleased Mythos. I'm a very big Claude user, so I know what's the capability of Claude. But for your personal use, for your, let's say, the part of the code which you use Sonnet 4.6 to build, I think Gemma 4 can do it actually pretty well. You can actually build something in here and put it in Claude for checks and code reviews and verify everything, right? So again, I guess it actually ran over 3 minutes, but I'm sorry, there is too much to talk about. I'm actually building a wiki. Andrzej Karpathy helped solve a big problem. I wish these things had been there during my university days back in like 5 years ago, almost 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I was learning fluid mechanics, aerodynamics, thermodynamics, all these things, rotorcraft mechanics, right? Everything is connected. So I wish these technologies existed back then. I could have built a wiki and could have had the own ecosystem of the whole aerodynamics department. I can just simply ask questions specific for the lectures. Yeah, I don't know. This is very exciting. Stay tuned, guys. For the next video, I think I will be doing the Andrzej Karpathy LLM wiki. Cheers. See ya. Bye.